The screen door creaks in the morning breeze, coffee cups and memories. This old guitar and a heart that's true, singing songs of what love can do. I've chopped my wood and hauled my hay, worked this land in my own way, raised my kids, faced every storm, kept this house and a fire warm. But I need a man, not one to save, just someone strong, a soul that's brave to walk beside me through fields of gold and hold my hand when the nights get cold. Don't need money or fancy things, just hard enough to hear me sing, to sit a spell neath the fading sky and laugh with me till the stars drift by. I've loved and lost, I've learned to stand, but even strong hearts need a hand, someone who knows the price of pride and still wants to stay right by my side. The setting sun. She strums the last note soft and true. The prairie hums like it always knew. She strums her old guitar by the window side, coffee steam rising where the day begins to slide. The clock on the wall still ticking slow, same as it did 50 years ago. Mama worked hard through the heat and the rain, pouring black coffee, hiding her pain. She said love's not in gold, but in giving your time, and every plate served was a piece of her mind. Down at Mama's old diner, the stories still stay in the shine of the counter, in the songs they play. The jukebox hums those good old tunes where hearts found peace on quiet afternoons. Simple life, tough hands, and love so true. That diner's walls still remember you. I was just a girl sweeping up the floor, watching her smile as she welcomed more. Truckers and dreamers, strangers and friends, all found a meal and a place to mend. Down at Mama's old diner, the stories still stay in the shine of the counter, in the songs they play. The jukebox hums those good old tunes where hearts found peace on quiet afternoons. Simple life, tough hands, and love so true. That diner's walls still she'll stay in the shine of the counter, in the songs they play. Though time moves on and the years drift through, that diner's soul still remembers you. She sits on the porch where the roses climb, her fingers strumming the threads of time. The map on the walls all yellowed and torn, of places she dreamed of before she was born. She never saw Paris or the ocean's blue, but she's lived 1,000 worlds in the morning dew. And there are miles I never traveled, but they live in my heart. Dreams that bloom like wildflowers, then drifted apart. I wandered through sunsets I'll never see, in the songs I sing, in the prayers in me. This old guitar carries what I believe. There's beauty in the dreams we never achieve. She baked her bread, she raised her brood, watched the fields change with every mood. The big wide world called once or twice, but her roots ran deep in simple life. Now she smiles through the twilight's gleam, still chasing the edges of a gentle dream. There are miles I never traveled, but they live in my heart. Dreams that bloomed like wildflowers, then drifted apart. I've wandered through sunsets I'll never see, in the stories I told and the songs in me. If living's a journey, I found my peace in dreaming of places I'll never reach. The river runs where her thoughts take flight, through starlit valleys in the quiet night. She may not have gone far from home, but her heart is miles all its own. There are miles I never traveled, yet I've been so free, 'cause the world still found its way to me. Through a child's laugh and a sparrow's wing, through every tear that taught me to sing. She strums her song, her eyelids close, and smiles at all the miles she knows. She pours her coffee slow as the sunrise creeps. Steam curls gentle where the meadow sleeps. The kettle hums low, the world's still and hushed. There's a peace she's found in mornings that don't rush. She sings, let the day take its time, no need need to run. I'll greet it softly with the warming sun. The chores can wait, the heart needs hush. There's grace in these mornings that don't rush. Once she hurried through life with her apron bound tight. Kids off to school, didn't see the light. But now it's the robin's song that gates gentle creek, that fill her heart 7 days a week. She sings, let the day take its time, no need to run. I'll greet it softly with the warming sun. The chores can wait, the heart needs hush. There's grace in these mornings that don't rush. Every sunrise paints forgiveness and peace. Every breath reminds her of quiet release. The beauty of age is the space to see the small sweet gifts that set you free. She smiles, let the day take its time, no need to run. I'll greet it softly with the warming sun. The world keeps spinning, but I've learned enough to treasure these mornings that don't rush. With her guitar strummed soft and the first light bright, she hums one last verse to the fading night. An old woman's joy, calm and lush, in the simple grace of mornings that don't rush. She's sitting at the window with her old guitar. The glass shows the woman she's come to are. Silver in her hair, soft lines on her skin, but there's still that girl smiling deep within. She sings, my reflections change in 1,000 ways, but my laughter's the same as my younger days. Life's mirror might blur, but it can't erase the joy in my heart, my laughter's grace. She recalls those dances by the county fair lights, barefoot love and long summer nights. The years rolled on like a dusty road train, but she still finds sunshine after the rain. She sings, my reflections changed in 1,000 ways, but my laughter's the same as my younger days. Life's mirror might blur, but it can't erase the joy in my heart, my laughter's grace. Wrinkles are stories the mirror won't hide. still sounds the same. She smiles, my reflection's changed in 1,000 ways, but my laughter's still bright through all these days. It echoes in time, love's sweetest refrain. No mirror can age my laughter's flame. The porch light glows as twilight sighs. Her song drifts off through southern skies. An old woman's truth, simple and plain. Your laughter's the part of you time can't claim. She strums her guitar as the sun dips low, watching the fields in that warm harvest glow. From across the fence comes a wave and a grin, same faces she's known since way back when. She sings, we've been neighbors since forever, through rain and the shine, shared bread and sorrow. Your story's been mine, from planting to harvest, from children to grown. Our roots run together in earth, in the same old home. She recalls borrowing sugar with a knock at the door, helping mend hinges on a barn floor. We've traded good mornings for 50 long years, and stood side by side through laughter and tears. She sings, we've been neighbors since forever, through rain and the shine, shared bread and sorrow. Your story's been mine, from planting to harvest, from children to grown. Our roots run together in it, in the same old home. Every fence posts a marker of moments we've shared, proof of the love in the ways we've cared. Even when storms tried to drive a wedge in, we'd patch it with kindness, time and again. She smiles, we've been neighbors since forever. It's the sweetest truth known. In this patch of earth we found our own. May the fields grow green and the friendship stay strong. Neighbors since forever, where we belong. The crickets hung low as their song drifts away, through the fences and yards where memories play. Two porches, one spirit, through every rocking on the porch in the soft sunrise glow. Guitar in her lap, strings strummed low and slow. Once she chased every dream till her hands turned sore. Now she's learned some things matter less than before. She sings, peace is better than perfection, my friend. It's a quiet at night, it's a heart on the mend. I've let go of the battles I don't have to win, and I'm finding my joy where the small things begin. She remembers the years she was never at rest, trying so hard just to be her best. But the roses still bloomed when she took a day slow, and the fields stayed green even when she said no. She sings, peace is better than perfection, my friend. It's the quiet at night, it's a heart on the mend. I've let go of the battles I don't have to win, and I'm finding my joy where the small things begin. Now the sound of the river and the wind in the trees is worth more than applause or falling to my knees. I don't need to shine brighter than anyone else. I just need to live kindly and be true to myself. She smiles, peace is better than perfection, my friend. It's the love that you give and the time that you spend. The work will get done, but the heart comes first, and peace quenches deeper than perfection's thirst. With the morning bird singing and her song winding down, the light hits the fields and the edge of town. An old woman's truth sung soft with affection. Peace is far sweeter than perfection. She's on the front porch as the daylight dips low. Her guitar hums soft in the twilight's glow. Old friends around in those warm rocking chairs, laughing about memories and trading old prayers. She sings on this porch, we've shared secrets that time couldn't fade. From heartaches and crushes to the choices we made under a sky full of stars, with no need to pretend. Life feels lighter with porch secrets and friends. They remember the nights when the rain tapped the rail, whispered truths that the wind wouldn't tell. From marriages made to the chords of her song. She sings on this porch, we've shared secrets that time couldn't fade. From heartaches and crushes to the choices we made, under a sky full of stars, with no need to pretend. Life feels lighter with porch secrets and friends. No one here's keeping score of the years. They've earned their laughter, cried their tears. The rocking and talking go hand in hand. It's the simplest joy in this small town land. She smiles on this porch, we shared secrets and voices so low. They're safe in the rafters where only we know. And when life feels heavy, I don't have to mend, I just share it with porch secrets and friends. The night settles in and the fireflies gleam. Her guitar and their words float soft like a dream. An old woman's melody, easy and true. Porch secrets, old friends, and a sky turned blue. Sits on the porch in the soft amber light. Her old guitar hums with the coming of night. Lines on her face tell the miles she has run, but her heart swells warm at the woman she's become. She sings, I'm smiling at who I've become. After all these years in the storms I've outrun, the girl I was still lives deep inside. But now she's wiser with gentler strides. She remembers the days chasing dreams too fast. Some roads went nowhere, but the memories last. Now she plants her joy like seeds in the ground, and watches them grow with peace she's found. She sings, I'm smiling at who I've become. After all these years and the storms I've outrun, the girl I was still lives deep inside. But now she's wiser with gentler strides. Each wrinkle's a ribbon from battles she's fought. Each laugh is a gift time kindly brought. She's lived through the heartbreak and learned to forgive, and she loves herself more for the life she did live. She smiles, I'm smiling at who I've become. Thankful for every rising sun. The roads were hard, but they led me home. she's smiling at who she's become. She sits by the porch with the night rolled in. The air smells like pine and the wheat's gone thin. Her old guitar hums a steady prayer as she sends her voice through the midnight air. Every chord she plays feels calm and near, like she's writing songs for the stars to hear. I'm writing songs for the stars to hear, for the ones I've lost, for the dreams I keep near, for the quiet fields and the moon's soft glow, for the roads I'll never have to go. Out here at night my heart feels clear when I'm writing songs for the stars to hear. She's sung through storms and summer heat, through empty rooms and crowded streets, but the night sky listens in ways so kind, it takes the weight right off her mind. She hums the truth with no one near, just writing songs for the stars to hear. I'm writing songs for the stars to hear, for the souls that rest, for the hopes I steer, for the morning light and the sparrow's flight, for the way God speaks in the still of night. It's peace I find in the chords sincere when I'm writing songs for the stars to hear. No applause, no crowded hall, just heaven's stage and love's recall. Her melody floats beyond the pines where light and longing intertwine. I'm writing songs for the stars to hear, letting faith and time draw near. And when my voice fades in the night's soft grace, I'll still be singing in that higher place. Out here at night my soul feels clear when I'm writing songs for the stars to hear. She's on her porch swing, picking soft and slow. Sunset gold on the fields below. The road ran long and she's met a few who show their hearts in the things they do. She sings it's the kindness of strangers that changes your days, that show up quietly in the sweetest ways. A meal, a smile, a prayer in the rain, and somehow the world feels gentle again. She tells of the drifter who fixed her old gate, or the neighbor who stopped when she came home late. She sings it's the kindness of strangers that changes your days. They show up quietly in the sweetest ways. A word, a hand, a warm helping plan, and strangers become family again. Blood don't bind every love you find. Sometimes it's mercy that ties the line, and every smile you learn to trust is proof that kindness outlives us. She smiles, it's the kindness of strangers that got me through. Turned empty rooms to skies so blue. Now when I pray, I whisper thankfully for strangers who became family. The stars blink bright, the night feels near. Her song drifts soft to every ear. An old woman's voice, tender and free, thanking strangers who became family. On the porch neath the fading light, she strums her guitar in the cool of night. Wrinkles tell the road she's been, dusty trails, lost in love within. The wind rolls through the autumn fields, she hums to the pain she never revealed. It takes strength to say goodbye, like letting go of the harvest sky. You hold the hand, then you set it free, and pray the Lord still walks with each note she plays, sends a tear down the way. But her heart stands firm through another day. She's known the sound of a church bell toll, the whisper of corn, the crack of coal. Her man's old hat still hangs by the door, but his boots won't cross that floor no more. Sunrise paints gold on the pantry shelf, and she smiles though she's by herself. It takes strength to say goodbye, like letting go of the harvest sky. You hold the hand, then you set it free, and pray the Lord still walks with each note she plays, sends a tear down the way. But her heart stands firm through another day. It hurts to leave, but love still found. She sings to the hills, to the barn, to the rain, and somehow it softens the weight of pain. It takes strength to say goodbye, but there's beauty in the clear night sky. Though the strings may fall and the years run dry, her song will live and her soul will fly. She lays her hand on the wood so warm, still brave through every passing storm. She sits on the porch in the fading light, strumming a song for the edge of night. The fields roll wide, the crickets call, shadows grow long on the old barn wall. Her traveling days were short and few, but her heart still rides where the skies turn blue. I'm chasing sunsets across the horizon of my mind, where the past meets the dreams I still hope to find. From the wheat field gold to the ocean wide, I've roamed those skies on the inside. Though my boots stayed here, my heart could climb, chasing sunsets across the horizon of my mind. She's walked the roads where the corn stands high, baked her bread as the years pass by. But at night she sails where the stars ignite, through purple hills and silver light. A quiet soul with a restless flame, in her dreams she calls each sunset's name. I'm chasing sunsets across the horizon of my mind, where mountains rise and the rivers win. Every streak of red paints a story true of places my soul already knew. Though the world turned slow, I still made time, chasing sunsets across the horizon of my mind. They say you need wings just to roam that far, but I've traveled miles from this old porch chair. Every breath, every prayer, every song I've sung carried me west on the setting sun. I'm chasing sunsets across the horizon of my mind, through the far-off lands and the ties that bind. And when my own day fades away, I'll ride that light past the close of day, with my heart set free and my soul aligned, chasing sunsets across the horizon of my mind. She rocks on the porch with her old guitar, watching the sky turn to gold from afar. Years may have faded, but her heart still knows the peace that comes when the soft wind blows. Cornfields shimmer in crickets start singing as day turns to night. She smiles and hums that same old tune, born beneath the harvest moon. Sunsets over the plains never get old. They paint the sky with stories untold. From the hands that toil to the dreams that stay, they bless each heart at the close of day. Time rolls on, but the beauty remains in those sunsets over the plains. She's seen the seasons come and go, frost on the fence post, fields in full glow. Life's been rough, but it's been kind. Every scar a treasure in her mind. Sunsets over the plains never get old. They paint the sky with stories untold. From the hands that toil to the dreams that stay, they bless each heart at the close of day. Time rolls on, but the beauty remains in those sunsets over the plains. She whispers a prayer as the light fades slow, for the love that grew where the wild winds blow. Through joy and pain, she's come to see the plains still hold her history. Sunsets over the plains never get old. They warm her soul like a hand to hold. From yesterday's dreams to tomorrow's rains, her heart belongs to those golden plains. She sits on the porch where the dawn runs thin, old guitar resting where her hands have been. Once tears fell hard like a summer storm's cry. Now they fall softer like dew under sky. She sings these tears fall softer than they used to do. They don't break like thunder, they just see me through. They shine up the memories, rinse out the pain, and water the garden that love left to tend. She remembers the days when the grief ran wild, plates in the sink and a heart exiled. But the kettle kept singing, the sparrows still fed, and peace learned to whisper where sorrow once bled. She sings these tears fall softer than they used to do. They don't break like thunder, they just see me through. They shine up the memories, rinse out the pain, heavy now hums like a hymn, and the ache finds rhythm in the softest brim. She smiles, these tears fall softer than they used to do. They bless what was broken and bring something new. If crying's a river, it's learning to bend, running towards sunlight and home at the end. Her last chord fades with the cattle and crows, light on the fields and the gravel road glows. An old woman's truth in a clear, steady tone. Softer tears mean the heart's grown strong. She's strumming her guitar as the sun sinks low, porch light glowing soft and slow. Out on Main Street, folks wave as they pass, still the same smiles as in years gone past. She sings that small town spirit, it never dies. It's in the Saturday games, in the Sunday skies, through the floods, through the fires, through tear-stained eyes. That small town spirit still survives. She recalls the barn dances and the harvest fairs, how everyone showed up 'cause everyone cares. When a roof fell in, we all grabbed a nail. When hearts were heavy, love tipped the scale. She sings that small town spirit, it never dies. It's in the casseroles warm and the shared goodbyes, through the hard work days and the newborn cries. That small town spirit still survives. Time may take the stores and the railroad track, but the heart of this place always calls you back. It's in the children's laughter and the old folk song. It's in knowing you belonged all along. She smiles at small town spirit, it never fades. It's in the hands that help and the love we've made. Through every storm, under all these skies, that small town spirit still survives. Her last chord drifts through the twilight air, a song for a town beyond compare. An old woman's truth, proud in her eyes. That small town spirit never dies. tunes her old guitar as the morning light creeps through the window of the shop where the whole town meets. Same four booths, same worn down floor, same folks who've known her since 24. She sings in the coffee shop on Main, they all know my name. My heart, my hurts, my story, my flame. From good news to heartache, from loss to glory. There's comfort in a place where they know your story. There's sweet Anna with pie and Bill pouring brew. They've listened to dreams and seen them come true. The laughter, the gossip, the prayers whispered low. It's the soul of the town where the good people go. She sings in the coffee shop on Main, they all know my name. My heart, my hurts, my story, my flame. From good news to heartache, from loss to glory. There's comfort in a place where they know your story. Every chipmunk holds a memory dear of the friend she's loved year after year. It ain't fancy or big, but its doors stay kind. Home is just a booth where peace you find. She smiles in the coffee shop on Main, I'm never alone. It's more than caffeine, it's a touch of home. And the world feels right when the dawn turns hoary. In that little shop where they know my story. Her song fades warm with the scent of steam and the clatter of cups in her lifelong dream. An old woman's comfort, steady and plain. Her heart belongs to the coffee shop on Main. She sets the table like she always did. 2 old plates, 1 glass by the lid. The kettle hums low and the night sets in. She hums to herself where his voice had been. She sings, there's an empty chair by the old oak floor where laughter lived and love poured more. Though the seat sits quiet and the candles dim, the room still feels full because I think of him. She remembers his jokes and the grace he'd say, how his hands held hers at the end of the day. Now it's just her and the ticking clock's sound, but in her heart he's still around. She sings, there's an empty chair by the old oak floor where laughter lived and love poured more. Though the seat sits quiet and the candles dim, the room still feels full because I think of him. rocks her gently to sleep. She smiles, there's an empty chair, but never a void. Love can't be lost, it's only employed in the stories we tell and the tears we skim. My heart still dines right across from him. The lamp burns low, her song drifts wide through the farmhouse glow and the countryside. An old woman's face, soft and fair. Love still lives in the air.